on the topics of motherhood, women, wellness, and business. She's on a mission to empower gifted women to live a life driven by dreams, purpose, and freedom. She's also Young Living Singapore's latest platinum leader. Please welcome Charlene.
Hello. Hi, Nick.
Hi,
Thanks for
Charlene.
inviting me
How are you
over.
doing this morning?
It's okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the crazy situation that's going on around.
Yeah. Well, we will have to stay calm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed. Stay calm. So you've been with Young Living for quite a while now. Can you describe your journey, from from the point of enrollment all the way
mm,
till today as a platinum leader?
yeah. I mean, I when you asked about journey, I was like, wow, it's been 10 years for me. I
Wow.
joined Young Living in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
It was by chance because a friend passed me a bottle of peppermint. And that bottle of peppermint gave me a very different experience because I wasn't new to essential oils. I've
Mm,
tried essential oils previously, and that
mm.
bottle of peppermint was like, wow, I found myself breathing better.
Wow,
Yeah, I found
just like
myself,
that.
yeah, that bottle of peppermint, um, I smell it and I really found myself breathing better. And I thought, hey, this is a very different essential oil. And I was really curious to find out more. So that started my whole journey with Young Living from 2010, and this marked my 10th year.
Wow, 10th year
Yeah,
anniversary
10th year
already.
already, yeah.
Wow. How is it? Like I'm sure at the beginning was just about the passion for the products and how you felt like the product made your breathing better. And then how did you transition from being a consumer to actually being a leader or being a business builder with Young Living?
It also was by chance. So at the start, I was using the products for my own health. I was single, no boyfriend, no wedding plans, nothing. I was just single
Right.
and just taking care of myself.
Uh-huh.
And then in 2012, I had the opportunity to go to the States to join the
Mm,
Young Living Convention. It was my first convention.
mm,
And it was a very mind-opening experience because what I wanted to clarify for myself at that point in time was whether all this was a marketing gimmick. Because I have like training in marketing, and I was like, is this a marketing gimmick? So when I found that this company is really real and authentic with all the farms, I was really impressed by the farms. Especially this, I think this is the farm in,
yeah,
yeah,
this is the lavender farm in
in
Utah.
USA, Utah, USA, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I went to the farm and I really witnessed this for myself.
Right.
It's not something that's plucked from some stock image, and it was like, wow, it's really our own farm. And whatever that was shared in terms of marketing materials, right, from the company, it's like what I actually see and experience there for myself. So that started my wellness journey. And then and I started sharing. I started sharing because it helped my body.
Mm,
I had a very positive experience, so I share
mm,
with other people,
mm.
and I was just sharing randomly. I wasn't really into the business, and I wasn't thinking about it. Right, I have a full-time job. I was very happy, and that was it. And the turning point came in 2014. In 2014, in January 2014, I was asked to leave a company. So I was
Right.
in a small medium enterprise company in the education industry. So they were going through some restructuring, and I was asked to leave the company due to their restructuring.
Right.
So I was, I think, in my late 20s, 28, 29. And actually, I got very emotional. I mean, even till now, because to me at that point in time, to me at that age, I felt like, who on earth gets
Yeah.
asked to leave at
Yeah.
that age?
Yeah,
To me
I
at
get
that,
what you mean.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
So
I've got
it's,
friends at that age right now as well.
wow.
Going through similar things. But absolutely no shame in that at all. No
Yeah.
shame in that.
So I mean, for me, it was very shocking
Yeah.
because to me, like being asked to leave is usually people in their older, later
Mm.
stage of life, not at like, in their 20s or early 30s. So that was a big shock to me. And that was when in 2014, actually the market wasn't good. I mean, not like today, but at that point in time, it was also very challenging, and a lot of headcount freeze at that point in time. So with my probably 4 to 5 years of working experience, it was actually quite hard to get myself even an interview. So that was when I was thinking. That year was very stressful. I was getting married. I had my
Everything in that same
HDB
year.
flat coming in. I had
Wow.
to reno my house, my new HDB. So a lot of things were coming in. I was really overwhelmed. And that was when I decided that maybe I should just explore the Young Living business
Mm,
simply to pay my bills.
mm,
Yeah, I was just thinking it's just going to pay my bills. And that's how I sort of started.
right.
to really look into the business, I actually had to seek my downline to have her explain to me how this whole business work.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. So even though you enrolled someone, you had no problems learning from that person as well.
yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of humility.
I had to ask my downline, who is also my current a very strong partner in my Young Living organization,
Mm,
to teach me how to do the business
right.
and to explain to me what is this whole complaint about.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to sit down with her and she really patiently explained to me like weeks after weeks because a lot of things because I'm very new to business.
Yeah.
I've not done any business. I have
Yeah.
no previous experience. And she had to really explain to me what is this whole thing about. And it was the start of my business journey.
Let's talk a bit about female empowerment. How important is it a topic to you?
Wow, this is a very big thing to me because in
Mm,
my team or in Young Living, most of my team members are women. And I connect with them a lot because to me, empowerment, there are three parts. First is the physical empowerment, which is our health,
mm-hmm,
health empowerment. Health empowerment is extremely important because we need to take care of ourselves first because before we can take care of other people. Yeah. So with Young Living Journey, it allowed me to understand more in terms of what my body is speaking to me, what are the signs, and then I can take the steps and the necessary steps to intervene in my health before it hit any tipping point.
right.
Yeah, so that for me is health empowerment, and I want to bring that to women as well
Okay.
because women, we take care of households, we take care of aging parents, we take care of kids, we
Mm,
take care of our spouse.
mm,
So there's a lot of things that women carry on their shoulder. Secondly is emotional empowerment.
mm-hmm.
So a lot of people say that women are emotional creatures,
Yeah.
and I believe that it's true. But if women can master their emotions, right, we can do a lot more things in life.
Yeah.
So a lot of times as women, we give to people, take care of people and everything, but we don't take care of ourselves. And when our emotional tank runs empty, honestly, everybody can feel the impact.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you're the link. You're very often
yeah,
the glue to everything.
yeah. And
Mm,
then the world just collapsed. Like don't mess with an angry woman, right? So if
that's
a
true.
woman, we can take care of a woman, make sure a woman is balanced,
Mm,
healthy emotionally, then she can do a lot more things in life. Yeah.
mm. And that was the second part.
Yeah,
The
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 second
third
part
part
is
of
the
your
financial empowerment.
right.
So right now I'm also teaching women with the help of Young Living Business,
Mm,
teaching women right how to become financially independent because a lot of women we do not want to rely on other people to take care of us financially.
mm,
We want to be able to give to our family, not just emotionally. We want to support them financially as well.
mm,
So I feel that this is a very big thing for women as well to be
mm.
able to take care of the family, also financially.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as we were chatting earlier, you were mentioning that you've got two young children at
Yeah.
home. And because right now it's gonna be home-based learning for the
Yep.
next month.
Yep.
How does a typical week in your life look like? I can't imagine it. Tell us about it.
So for me right now, I have two kids, one 4 this year and one 2 this year.
Mm,
Okay, so they are very, very demanding for attention. You can't
yeah.
like leave them to like, can you study on your
Oh, I
own?
can
Yeah,
imagine.
they
I can
can't. Okay,
imagine.
nothing is done alone. Like you have to
Mm-hmm.
be on to supervise them all the time. So for me is in the day as much as possible is with the kids, and then I'll take breaks to answer questions that come in through my social media apps, for example. And then of course I take breaks in between taking care of them. But my main bulk of my work, right, is when number one, I mean, right now my husband is also working from home. That helps a lot. He can take
Ah,
care of the kids while I do interviews or teach online.
right.
But most of my bulk of my work comes from my kids when they are asleep.
Right.
When they are asleep, yeah. So
Wow,
I
late night.
focus, yeah, I focus a lot on late nights. To focus in terms of teaching my team, checking in with my people,
Mm,
and then also to check in with my spouse. So a
mm.
lot of things happen late night after the kids are asleep.
Wow, but it doesn't show. I can't see any eye bags or dark eye rings at
Yeah, yeah,
all.
skincare.
Okay, so talking about
Mm.
skincare, what do you use? What's your usual routine like? It's not in the set of questions,
Yeah,
but
uh,
since it came up, let's just talk about it.
I take a lot of Young Living supplements.
Oh,
I
really?
really think that the Young Living supplements are the my power bank.
Mm,
Yeah, so the oils do help me emotionally in the
mm.
diffuser, and I apply them on myself to calm myself down. But my power bank really comes from our supplements.
What would be a good routine? Would you say?
Oh, I mean, after so many years, it's really like there's no one set routine, but Ningxia is my number one.
The staple.
The staple is
Mm.
really the staple. Good antioxidant, good for everything in the in the system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we have our master formula.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think in our diet we don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. So to
Right.
me, my Ningxia is my fruits.
Uh-huh.
My master formula is my
Ah, right.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is like the foundation for general wellness. Then of
Right.
course, like as we go along through the week,
Right.
then I feel like if I'm a bit more sluggish,
Mm.
then I have my super B.
Right.
If I need
see.
a better sleep, I have my sleep essence.
Right.
You know, so it's about tailoring what we need at that point in time. And
Changing and
yeah, and
according
that's
to
why I
your
talk
needs.
about physical empowerment. You
Ah,
know what your body
exactly.
needs, and then you top it out with what can help you at that point in time. So
Mm.
it's very good for moms.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm,
you just
mm.
need to tailor your supplements according to your health at that point in time.
Right. What about essential oil? What's your favorite essential oil? Can't do
This
without it.
I have an oil every year.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
like
like
I will
the oil of the year.
I have an oil of the
Okay.
year.
How,
So
when do you decide it? The start of the year, the beginning?
December when I set an intention for the next year. So I do
Ah.
vision board with my
So it's
team.
kind of like your resolutions oil.
Yeah, yeah. So
Ah,
it's
okay.
something that help me anchor back into what I want to
Achieve.
achieve and overcome for the year. So this year is transformation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
transformation.
What
I have
was
it in my
last
bag.
year's?
Last year was belief. Yeah,
Ah,
2019 was
okay.
belief. A lot of
Okay.
believing in self, a lot of believing in people.
Mm.
And this year is about transformation. And I thought it was really very apt because right now, given the it's business as usual in an unusual climate.
Ah, I like the way you put that.
Yeah.
Business as usual in an unusual climate.
Yeah. So we want things to continue to go forward. We want to make sure that are still moving and running. But in this today's climate, that has never been seen in history. To find ways to do business differently, and we need to transform. We need to transform things. We need to transform the way we work. We need to transform the way we think.
Yeah,
We need to transform the way we engage people.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, you know what the beautiful thing about that is? Like LYP, just this past weekend, we had Live Your Passion
Live Your
rally,
Passion,
right? It's a
Wayang
quarterly
Unite.
event.
Yep.
And it went on as usual, but everyone started doing it online. It was all virtual.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure you've had
I was part of it, and I was doing more events than I was when I did the face-to-face
Yeah.
meetup. Because everything is like, you know,
with the click
clicking
of a button, right?
with
Like you
the-
don't have to travel anywhere. Before it was okay, I have to be at this event venue
Yeah.
at this time. 2 hours later, I have
Yeah.
to drive or take a
Yeah.
bus over. But now it's just all right. I'm off. You click to leave, and then you click on another link, and you're in again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? It's amazing.
It's amazing, and we had more people than we expected. I hosted and attended 4 to 5 events on Saturday itself.
Wow, 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Before,
yeah.
when it was physical, how many would you be able to attend in?
Just 2.
Just 2, right?
Because like one in the day and one in the afternoon, and then at night it's like to handle the kids and all.
Yeah.
So
But
it's
now you
about
can do
1 to
that
2.
while handling kids. You just have to mute yourself.
Yeah. And then unmute when we need to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it's really like business as usual in an unusual way.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, I love that transformation is your oil for this year. Speaking of transformation, now that you've hit platinum, what's next for you?
Oh, what's next for me?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people do not understand that with this rank, right, it actually means that a lot of people in my organization have become strong builders or leaders. So my rank just means that a lot of people in my team are becoming more successful. So for me, what's next for me is to have more people become builders and leaders, and to take advantage of the Silver Bound, which is launched on 1st April.
Yes.
So I feel that with the launch of the Silver Bound program, it really will encourage more people to just, try to share or even begin to explore the business aspect of Young Living.
Right.
Yeah. So when more people become successful, I will also become successful.
Well, I hope all the best for you and your future plans going forward. And I hope that 2020 is a year of transformation for you. And that, from platinum, you will go on to achieve more diamonds and maybe even be our next crown diamond in Singapore.
Okay.
All right. All the best for you,
Thank you,
Charlene. Thank
Nick.
you.